Cooper Owens, and Zarin Roberts. And for the Bobcats, they will start Berkeley Dalton, Daxton Miller, Maddox Johnson, Remy Chappell, and Bridger Chappell. These two teams have met up twice before. Bobcats have been victorious both times.
Yeah, on January 7th, it was at Bryce Valley. Bobcats ended up winning that one by 12. And then 9th of February, earlier this month, Bobcats also got a win just by a larger margin at 69-47. But now we're here at a neutral court, so anything can happen.
And Bryce Valley is playing the best ball I've seen them play all year. Now we should address the Bryce Valley Mustangs came out in blue warm-ups in support of Daniel Smith from Rich, who passed away 2 weeks ago. What a great tribute to Daniel Smith.
Seen a lot of different schools pay tribute to him. Just 2 games ago, I saw Tabiota cheerleaders with blue ribbons in their hair as well. It's been nice to see people rally around the Rich community.
This has been your State Bank of Southern Utah pregame report. Experience the difference of hometown banking at State Bank of Southern Utah. As we get set, the United Mine Workers of America tip-off. UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890. The Union for All Workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call 435-820-2692.
Excited for this one. A little bit of a late start here.
It's only an hour and a half past time. Like there was an extra game, and there was between the two triple overtime games today. Bobcats, Remy Chappell with the tip. Left side, Bridger looks in, Remy at the high post, Maddox Johnson on the right corner. Maddox drives into the middle, shot up, rims off. Chappell with putback, won't go, rebound loose, Blake Syrup picks it up.
Nice defense down low that time by Roberts, stayed vertical multiple times, able to box out, finally get a rebound.
Shanoff looks for a screen from Blake Syrup. The roll is there, but defended well by Chappell. Cooper to Blake, to Luke. Zarin, 14 on the shot clock. Rustin Shanoff underneath. 3 in the corner for Cooper Owens is short. Maddox Johnson with the rebound for the Bobcats. Dax Miller kicks it out to Johnson. Chappell. Bridger looks for a screen from Remy, goes away from it, back out. Bridger, Maddox, pass inside. Miller fakes left, comes right up over Cooper. Owens for the bucket.
Miller doing what he does best. He's already got 2 double-doubles here in this gym in the last 2 days.
Crossover left side, kicks it back to Blake Syrup. Luke Andrus, pick and roll. Shanoff 3 off the iron. Rebound, chased down in the corner by Cooper. Great hustle for Cooper to get there.
Yeah, that was a really great hustle.
Syrat. Zarin. Bobcats running a man defense. Shanoff kicks it out. Blake set, shoots the 3 off the left side. That's going to go off of Chappell, out of bounds.
So far, what the Mustangs are doing by switching through and moving up ball, they got good shots.
Did that not touch the rim?
I thought it did, but I believe it was off the hands of a Bobcat.
No, but they didn't reset the shot clock.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
It must not have hit the rim.
Must have been right or something.
Cooper catches, shoots the 3 in time, rims over.
Oh, we got a foul on the shot, though. He was fouled.
Hey, let's send it down to a Tyler Gibb down on the sideline with our Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, talking to Coach Syrup before the game, he said yesterday in that second half against Milford, they came out playing more loose and free. Once they saw a few shots fall through, they got a rhythm. His message to the team tonight, don't be satisfied. He said they're going up against a good Panguitch team, and in order to give themselves a chance, they need to play free and loose and not be satisfied. Thanks, Mike. Back to you.
Great work down there, Tyler. We appreciate those Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline reports. Registration is open now. Register at utahsummergames.org.
Interesting, they didn't call a foul on the shot, so.
Oh, it was after on the box out.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to call a foul down low. So Zarin Roberts with a chance to put Bryce Valley on the board.
Bryce Valley been on their end of the court for about 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they've done a good job, like I said, moving without the basketball, taking up a lot of that shot clock time. They're trying to get the best look, because clearly when you're going against a team like Panguitch, you got to make the best of it every single time down the floor.
1 of 2 from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Miller spins back to the middle. He draws the foul and one.
His post presence down low is pretty amazing. I feel like he's able to spin, use his pivot foot well. It seems like he likes to use the right side of that basket, go up with his right as well. He's already got a quick 4.
Yeah, Daxton Miller, super athletic. He can come in. You know, he doesn't always play the post. He will sit out, you know, run the perimeter. But a matchup against Cooper Owens, you got a little mismatch height-wise there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Cooper plays him.
Siret, 5-1. Owens. Pass to Zarin, picked up by Blake. Blake found himself in the right spot.
Shot clock under 10.
Zarin just beats the buzzer. Zarin Roberts with a strong take for the 2 points.
See, that's what you want to do. Again, Bryce Valley, they're just wasting that time, putting up a last-second shot, and it was high quality right under the basket.
The reality is Bryce Valley's not going to be able to run with the Bobcats, right?
Right.
So
you have to dictate the tempo.
If you can dictate that tempo, get your good looks, take quality shots, they've got a legitimate chance at pulling off the victory tonight in the upset. Takeaway by Andrus. Dalton there, but Andrus scores.
And that's another thing that I think Bryce Valley has to capitalize on tonight. In the moments that Panguitch turns it over, you have to get points out of it.
Bridger Chapel down low to Remy from Dalton. Bridger blocked by Roberts. The underneath official blows the whistle. Zarin looked like that might have been pretty clean, but maybe there was a better angle that showed more contact.
And we're pretty far up. Who knows what we're talking about?
And my eyes are old.
Even though Roberts got the foul, I think he's playing pretty well down low in the paint as the first one misses for Chapel. But they're matching Panguitch's physicality here in the first quarter.
Antonio Moreno and Bryce Siret into the game for Bryce Valley. It's one thing, Coach Siret will rotate. He'll go a lot deeper on his bench. Coach Barney has a good bench. But he will stick with the starters until either the game's out of hand or he needs to go to the bench for foul troubles. Andrus dribble drive, swatted away, out of bounds.
So that's a turnover for the Mustangs. We'll have to see how the Bobcats respond. This is something that you got to hold them to because they can really capitalize off those.
Daxton Miller, Bryce Valley collapses down on Daxton. All four interior players crash down, and Remy makes him pay.
That's the effect he can have on an offense. I mean, he's a triple threat.
Andrus picks up his dribble, needs to help, gives it to Zarin. Zarin finds a lane, cut off well. Bryce has it swatted away. That's a nice cut without the ball by Bryce, moving without the ball, seeing the open spot.
Yeah, you have to do that against this defense. You have to consistently move. We've seen a couple times today where teams get stagnant and then you don't have a quality shot once the shot clock drains down.
Bryce to Cooper. Cooper fakes, goes left, then right, over the caught to Moreno. to Bryce. 6 on the shot clock. Takata up. Blocking foul on Bridger Chapel.
Yeah.
2 fouls on Bridger.
Yeah, that's early, and he's going to be in foul trouble. It'll be interesting to see how Clint play. I mean, it looks like he's going to be keeping him in, but luckily Moreno was able to go in for the Mustangs, but it seemed like everyone besides him was standing pretty still all alongside the perimeter. They're lucky that they got a shot off.
Absolutely. It's you said it just a minute ago, you got to keep moving. You've got to work.
And it's interesting because just before that shot, we had a nice backdoor cut, and it seems like you've got a couple Mustangs moving baseline sometimes. That was interesting. That was just a breakdown, but again, they're at the free throw line.
Moreno's second shot on the way. Rims out from Lacey Hardware free throw line. Rice Valley 2 of 4 from said line. Bridger Chapel, left wing, looks in, gives to Dalton up top. Johnson, right wing. Through the hands of
Miller, it looks like.
Miller, thank you. Shanoff cut off by Miller. Zarin goes to floor, keeps his dribble alive. Shanoff fakes one way, comes the other. Luke finds the baseline, steps around the defender and in. Luke so smooth on the attack.
Yeah, he really likes using that right foot as he drives baseline. He's got a really good first step.
All tied up at 8. Johnson, left side Dalton, looks into Chapel. Bridger Chapel up top. Dalton to Maddox. The left hand. Pass to a spot, and Maddox barely saves it. And then it's lost, picked up by Luke Andrus, ahead to Zarin Roberts. Zarin swatted away.
Bobcats seem to be a little bit careless with the basketball in the half court, making some passes that don't necessarily need to be made. They're trying to thread the needle, it seems like, going cross court.
Sometimes that harder pass is flashy, but it may not always be needed.
Right, and it's easier for the defense to intercept.
Zarin to Moreno in the corner. Ray Syrick cuts without the ball, fouled from behind. That's the third foul on Bridger Chapel.
So this is going to be interesting because we already mentioned here in the first quarter, Barney doesn't like to use subs, and no one's going to the scorer's table. So Bridger Chapel staying in with 3 fouls with 1:10 in the first quarter.
Bryce with the soft shot puts Bryce Valley up by 1. Cooper back into the game for Luke. Give Luke a breather.
It'll be interesting to see how the Mustangs play offense without Luke on the floor. Who can be that scorer in place of him?
Bryce misses his second. Miller with the rebound for the Bobcats. Crossover, looks right, looks left, comes right to Bridger Chapel. Maddox Johnson to Bridger, in to Miller. Miller reverse pivot, reverses again. Swatted away by Moreno, loose on the floor, picked up by Moreno.
Really good defense that time. He was always ahead of his guy defending him.
Cooper to Rustin. Hands to Cooper. Cooper pulls up from the elbow. Got it! Cooper Owens' first bucket. 15-footer puts Bryce Valley up by 3.
Yeah, 5 different Mustangs that have scored here in the first quarter. That balanced scoring is going to pay dividends moving on in the second half.
Dalton, left wing. Bridger into Remy. Draws the double team. It goes through the hands of Berkeley Dalton, out of bounds.
And now that's 6 turnovers for Panguitch here in the first quarter. That's very uncharacteristic.
Andrus comes in, 10 seconds to go, kind of an offensive-defensive substitution here. Camden Ingolstead in for Bridger Chapel for the Bobcats. Rustin Bryce looks at the three, drives in, gets it up with the left hand, off the glass and in at the buzzer. Bryce Siret. This is 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Aeros Ag Solutions on 1aball.com.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth from Sevier Valley Center. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Blackburn Propane. Start this second quarter. Bryce Valley has the ball. Original starters back on the floor.
I mentioned at the end of the first that the Bobcats had 6 turnovers in that first quarter. Right now, Bryce Valley with 0.
Zarin with the rebound and the shot, and fouled. That three by Blake Siret was off the mark, but Zarin chased down the rebound, drove in, got the defender in the air, and scored. And at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Yeah, you have to give that kind of effort in a game like this. You have to get second chance points. And Zarin now has gotten multiple buckets just like that.
Off the back iron, and another offensive rebound for Bryce Valley. Zarin up top. Cooper in the corner. Has it swatted away by Miller. Screen. Gives to Rustin. Rustin drives in. Tries to pass it to Blake Siret. And it's taken out of the air.
Had the right idea, but Bobcats with active hands.
Miller, 15-footer. Rims off. Chappell with the rebound. Puts it up. He's short. Zarin Roberts with the rebound for Bryce Valley.
Bodies hit the floor, but no foul called either way.
It's always interesting finding what the officials will let go. You know, finding that line.
Yeah, what's that line? Yep.
And once you find it, you know, and typically they let you play pretty physical in these state games. Zarin looking for a seam. Gives it to Luke in the corner. Rustin, 4 seconds, 3 on the way. Rims over. Miller, outlet pass. Tipped by Johnson, saved in, picked up by Berkeley Dalton.
That was an incredible save down low.
Yeah, great hustle by Maddox Johnson going for that ball out of bounds. Bounce pass inside to Miller. Kicks it back out. Inglestead steps in. Rebound, Cooper Owens.
They're just missing open shots right now here in the second quarter. But again, nice job by the Mustangs to get the defensive rebounds. They're not allowing second chance opportunities for Panguitch.
Crossover, Rustin Shanoff. High screen from Zarin, gives to Blake. Blake looks, needs help, hands to Luke. To Cooper, 7, 6. Throws it up, off the back of the iron.
Again, a little bit stagnant there on offense. Not a lot of off-ball movement, and it forced a bad shot.
Miller draws the foul. All right, we'll do Fabrats trivia. Let's play a little game. We'll ask a question. You email us the answer at uhsslive@gmail.com.
All right, this question is going to be related to today's game with head coach Clint Barney for Panguitch, who's in his 23rd season. But where does he rank among the winningest head coaches in Utah high school basketball history? Make sure to send in that answer to uhsslive@gmail.com.
A foul by Bryce Siret. Second team foul. No, that's the first on Bryce Valley. That clock, the score clock over there, got the fastest. Like you look, there's a foul whistle, and she's already got it recorded. No, that is the second.
Makes our job easier.
And another foul. Two quick fouls on Bryce.
Bryce Siret his second. 13th foul. Into the game for Bryce foul number 31.
So it looks like Moreno's checking in for him.
And Rodolfo Perez. Inbounds into Chapel. Looks into Miller. Pass is tipped. Tipped away, but Maddox chases it down. 28 on the shot clock.
Rustin's got some good hands on defense right now. He's tipping balls.
Miller on the low post. Spins left to Chapel on the opposite side. Misses. Puts it back up and in.
Great find that time by Daxton Miller. Wide open Chapel underneath the rim.
Each team with one 2-point basket in this quarter. Perez hands to Andrus. Andrus bounce pass taken away by Chapel. Outlet to Johnson. Johnson lays it in and one.
That pass was on a frozen rope. I mean, he was moving well across half court, and he just threw it straight into his chest. So now Maddox on the board with two. Chance to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
And does. Rustin Shanoff. Hands to Perez. Perez spins back to Cooper in the corner. Goes baseline, keeps his dribble alive, and a jump ball. Possession Bobcats. So a couple turnovers. Bryce Valley clean in the first quarter. A couple quick turnovers.
With what we talked about in the first quarter with Bryce Valley having to dictate the tempo a little bit slower, as Panguitch now speeds it up a little bit, it feels like it took forever for the Mustangs to get that lead, and just like that, it's a 2-point game with a chance for the Bobcats to either tie or take the lead on this possession.
Back into the game for Bryce Valley. Zarin and Bryce. Johnson. Inglestead. Dalton. Pass a little behind Johnson. He chases it down. Inglestead to Dalton. Looks into Miller. They're trying to pound that into Miller with Cooper out and Zarin in. That puts Zarin on Miller, and a long three and a rebound out to the right wing, Rustin Shanoff.
I mean, Daxton's not even moving at all on those offensive possessions. He's just standing right there, and they're just trying to throw right into him.
Bryce shimmies right, goes left, needs help, passes to Rustin. Rustin takes the screen from Andrus. Back to the middle, fakes one way, comes the other. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Zarin drives in, splits the defenders, gets the ball deflected. Andrus, Bryce, one on the clock, gets it off in time, won't go. Bryce Valley being hesitant to take that shot. They're a decent shooting team. You've got to take it. Luke Andrus with the takeaway. Miller causes him to double pump, but Bryce Siret there with the follow.
That's what you got to do in the fast break, even though it may seem like your teammate is way ahead of the defense. Just in case that defense plays well like Miller did, you can pick up for a second chance opportunity.
Chapel down low. Miller goes right, stays right, scoops, and scores. Strong take by Miller. His first points in the second quarter, 17-15.
I mean, he's just got a quiet 7 right now, slowly doing his thing, kind of picking up his rhythm.
Ball swatted away, goes to Bryce Syrett in the corner, back to Zarin. Zarin going to get Miller with the reach. Just a second team foul, no harm.
That's going to be the second against him, so you have to think if he maybe picks up one more here in the final 2:10, I mean, he's your best player by far. If you're Coach Barney, do you want to risk it if he, potentially gets maybe a fourth? I don't know.
Into Zarin. Fresh shot clock. Zarin travels. Daxton does a good job walling up right there.
Feels like he's got a good low center of gravity that just keeps him planted right where he is, even if it's on defense or on offense. And on offense, he's able to use a really nice pivot move as well to get some easy layups.
Cross screen from Remy to Miller. High-low. Ingolstead looks in. Left side Johnson. High-low comes to this close side. Miller fakes. So strong inside.
I mean, he just split 2 defenders, was met with a third, still goes up with ease.
Oh, he had the open lane. Rustin had decided he was going to pass. And the foul on Ingolstead. His second.
Sometimes you can be caught up trying to find that teammate to get the better look, and you forget to see, maybe I have it.
Yeah. And, hey, it's easy. We've got the big picture up here, right?
That's right. And
He's down there amongst all the tall timber.
I mean, in my experience playing basketball, that your peripherals, it seems like, aren't working when you're down low in the paint trying to find a shot.
Bryce, the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, makes his first. Second one on the way. Bryce got them both. 19-17, 1:18 to go in the first half. Johnson. Ingolstead looks into Remy, then to Miller. Cross screens. Ingolstead. 3 up from Berkeley. Dalton. Bryce Canyon City 3. Questioned myself on the call. I'm like,
Hey, that's
was
okay.
it really Berkeley?
But you know what? That's the first 3-pointer to go down for that team.
Owens tries to answer and does. A Bryce Canyon City 3 for Cooper Owens.
If you're a massive underdog like Bryce Valley is, that is huge to respond with a 3 of your own right there.
100%. Taken away by Perez. He saw that pass coming. Stepped in from the backside. Perez goes past the defender. Blocked out of there by Chappell.
Panguitch is probably going to hold here for the last shot.
22-20. Miller defended by Cooper. High screen from Chappell. Perez. And they're going to decide whether it's a block or just a foul on Perez. That's the 5th. That's 2-shot foul. That's a big mistake for Bryce Valley.
Yeah, you just had to stay in front of your guy if you're on defense for the Mustangs. And that time you got a little too grabby, and now you send their best player to the free throw line, and he can tie this up going into the break.
Miller with a rare miss from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes the second. Inbounds to Cooper. Gets it off in time. No call, no shot. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live. We'll be back after this. Headline report, aren't we? Sorry. I couldn't hear you, Aiden.
Coach, a little bit of a slower start for you guys in this one. What needs to change in the second half?
We're just really sloppy. We're turning the ball over. We just we're not rebounding, not playing defense. The cameraman's laughing at me. Yeah, we're going to go in and regroup and come back and be better. How's that?
Well, thanks, Coach. Good luck. Back to you in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
All right, Tyler, thank you. We'll send it out, or we'll stay right here, I guess, for the Southern Utah University halftime report. At the half, Bryce Valley 22, Panguitch 21. And so far, it's been a very quick game.
Yeah.
Very few fouls. I mean, there's been a few on the Bobcats, but not a lot overall, just the same players.
And going into this game, I would have thought it would have had to been somewhat of a scrappy game for the Mustangs to go into halftime with a lead. But it's been the exact opposite. They've dictated the tempo in a clean game. They've done exactly what they wanted to do on the offensive side. But just like Coach Barney was saying, they're forcing Panguitch into turnovers, which is leading to points on the other end.
I 100% agree. Daxton Miller has 10 points. Ozzie, what was that you said? 7 fouls apiece for 2 quarters of play. The one, Chappell with 3 fouls in a little foul trouble for Bryce Valley. Bryce Sired off the bench with 7 points. Huge for Bryce Valley's Aaron Roberts with 5. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. This is where you soar at SUU. Check them out at suu.edu.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door. Ugh.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
JCI Billing in Tropic, Utah, Utah's premier billing service for EMS. New owners Holly and Brandon Baugh and their staff want to wish the Mustangs success.
JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success. It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason.
Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
I know. You think underage drinking is wrong.
Letting a parrot watch horror movies is wrong. I found you! Underage drinking? That's very wrong. It can harm your learning ability and your grades.
When your kids understand underage drinking isn't just wrong, it's very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
At Rally Stop, we're more than just a gas station. We're an important part of the community. Grab a quick snack, top off your tank, and hit the road with confidence. Not going to the game, grab a drink, some chicken, and a snack, and head home to watch the game. Rally Stop. Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Mark A. Ingles.
Coach Syrett, we talked before the game about not being satisfied coming into today. How do you feel like your team displayed that in the first half?
Really well. They competed. That's all I want, just to compete, and I thought they did a really good job of that. We gave up a few offensive rebounds and a couple of transition points, but outside of that, I thought we did a good job.
Obviously, still a lot of time left. What's it going to take in the final 16 minutes to move on to the championship?
It's more of the same. We have to have. We can't let them get offensive rebounds and make everything hard, and then we have to, continue to get our shots, and hopefully they fall.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck. Back to you in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Inglestead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Stage Stop Station has all of your traveling needs. Stop by our Route 12 grill for a homemade burger and fries, or for fresh south of the border Mexican cuisine.
Big or small, life is a collection of defining moments. And at Southern Utah University, these moments happen all the time. This is where you find your people, where new friends become like family, where you face challenges with confidence, knowing you have a supportive community cheering you on. These moments are more than just memories. They define who you are and who you will become. This is where you soar. See your future at suu.edu.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by fuel, powered by family, fueled by trust. I've messed that up a couple times. I'm Mike Alstrom alongside Nathan Thatcher, Austin Owens on our stats, Aiden Fort on the TriCaster producing. Bryce Valley has a 1 point lead and the ball. Luke Andrus with the take, rims off.
Good look, but Bridger Chapel moved up vertically, so it forced him to put up an awkward shot.
Bridger has 3 fouls. Camden Ingolstead was in the game for a bunch of that second quarter, if not all.
Yeah, and I think that was a big reason why Bryce Valley was successful in the paint.
And one for Miller.
And I believe that's Panguitch's first lead of the night.
They led.
That's right.
They led.
That's right. They did.
First. It was like 9 to 10 or 8 to 10.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Missed free throw and another foul on Blake Syrett.
And that's a failure to box out. Again, when Panguitch misses a shot, you can't let them get second chance opportunities.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Remy Chapel misses. Rare miss from Remy. Bryce Syrett into the game for Bryce Valley. That's the third foul on Blake Syrett. Quick third foul.
Quiet night, still scoreless.
1 of 2 for Remy. Puts the Bobcats up by 2. Bryce on the low block. Zarin at the top of the key, looking for the screen. Offensive foul on Bryce.
And now that's 3 against Bryce, and you can't have that because he was your team leader in scoring with 7 in the first half.
Yeah, that's a big foul. Bryce off the bench has played a very, very, very good state tournament. And Aiden, did you see that play at all? I just didn't see I just didn't see it. It's not that I didn't.
It was off the ball. I didn't know if it was a screen, an illegal screen or anything. That's probably my guess, but yeah, I didn't see it either.
Remy Chapel. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the wrong call.
Right. We just couldn't see it.
I just actually did not see it.
That was nice ball movement by the Bobcats, though. You had a lot of guys rotating inside the paint. You get an easy layup on the right side.
Rustin Shanoff directing traffic, looks to Cooper. Cooper comes back, gives to Bryce. Bryce. Zarin finds a seam, fakes, puts it up and in. Nice. He faked twice. He finally got Bridger off the ground. Is able to take it to the rack. 26-24, Bobcats 2-point lead.
Beautiful drawn-up play with the high screen, and he just rolls right to the basket.
Dalton to Miller. 17 on the shot clock. Bridger. Maddox Johnson. Dalton pulls up off the dribble. Shot goes out of bounds.
I feel like the Bobcats were stagnant that time.
They were, and that really was, he had to fire that because of the shot. He was aware of the shot clock.
And Luke was playing with very active hands. We saw him tip the ball early in that possession, and then he just kept following him the whole way down, and then he forced him to put up a tough mid-range jumper.
Screen, then ball comes back left side. Zarin pauses, spins back to the middle. Up top, Rustin Shanoff. Screen from Luke. Rustin, 3 short. Rebound, Miller. Johnson with the miss on the layup, but the follow. Dalton is there. Maddox misses again. Rebound, chase down. Cooper Owens saves it in. Luke Andrus, chased down by Bridger Chapel.
Game of hot potato there for about 10 seconds.
Miller taken away by Andrus. Andrus will slow it down, gives it to Rustin. Rustin hesitates, drives in, and one!
Wow, what a move that time, and it was a defensive breakdown. That happened again in the first half. No one guarded the basketball, and so he just heads straight to the rim, and by the time they realize it, they get there too late, and now that's 4 fouls against Bridger Chapel.
First team foul at the line, shooting 2 for Bryce Valley. Number 4, Rustin Schnapp. Into the game for Bryce Valley, number 31.
Cooper's got a sore on his hand or blood, and so they bring in Antonio Moreno. Rustin shooting 1. Makes it.
And that's it. Those are his first points of the night. He was scoreless in the first half.
How many shots has Rustin taken? Rustin hasn't shot a lot. He's shot twice. He's a great little shooter. Miller in the paint, back in. Somehow gets it over to Remy. Remy gets it up and in. Strong take from Remy Chapel. 9 points in the game for Remy.
The connection those two have in the post is pretty crazy. And like you just mentioned, I don't know how he got that pass in there.
Reverse layup. Luke Andrus attacks the basket.
He is playing some high IQ basketball right now, getting the best looks on offense and playing very well on defense.
With Bridger Chapel having 4 fouls, he can't do much on that defense interior. The foul's going to be on Rustin. It is on Rustin. His second foul. That's the 4th team foul. Bryce Valley, that's Bobcats will be in the bonus the rest of the third period. Remy just short on that free throw. Last time he was short on the first and made the second. Makes that one. All knotted up at 29.
Yeah, let's see if they attack inside in the post with that foul trouble against Bridger.
Andrus finds the seam, kicks it out. Zarin spins back to the middle. Up and in. Great job walling up by Bridger Chapel. But again, what else can he do besides let Zarin go to work? Miller in the middle. Kicks it out. Dalton. Tied up, timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call today, 435-690-0243.
Tropic Utah is your destination, located in the middle of 5 national and 4 state parks with other recreation areas to see as well. With more hiking, biking, horseback riding, canyoneering, and adventure than you can do in a lifetime, Tropic has lots of options for lodging and dining. Hope to see you soon in Tropic.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Bryce Valley after the made basket by the Bobcats, all tied up at 31. 3:27 to go in the third. Andrus to Shanaw, finds a seam, kicks it to Bryce. He was at the basket. I'm not sure. And that's what Coach Syrett's saying. He's like, take it up. You had the look you wanted.
And once again, that's the second time tonight where he's close. He has the lane, but he wants to pass it away because he thinks there's a better opportunity. Sometimes you just got to be confident and go up with it.
And I love the unselfishness.
Yeah, who doesn't?
But
once again, a good basketball player, you have to understand when it's your time to shoot the shot.
Maddox to Dalton. Miller at the high post. Chapel to Maddox. Dalton drives, steps back. Inside Miller. Shot up with his right hand. Cooper looks over at the official with questioning eyes. Andrus takes it to the rack. Rebound Chapel.
Mustangs seem to be sped up a little bit on offense.
Miller followed by Chapel.
And those two are doing all the work right now for Panguitch. I mean, the only other person to score in this quarter is Berkeley Dalton.
Zarin looks to come in the middle, cut off by Miller. Screen, Cooper goes right. Bryce Sirett looking in, scoops it up, and fouled.
Let's see who this is against.
He had the seam. That's Bridger. He just fouled out in the third quarter.
Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Coach Barney didn't know he had 4. He looked down and asked Shane Anderson, is that his 5th?
Wow.
Inglestead into the game. And that's a big help for Bryce Valley. The Twin Towers, Bridger and Remy, the twins, are big presence inside. Remy is the better scorer.
Right.
But defensively, they both do so much.
And tonight, it's really been Remy and Daxton down low. They've had a really good connection on the offensive side. And so if you're defending, those two are still on the court.
Bryce, that one hits the front and bounces in. 35-32, Bobcats by 3. Working around Berkeley Dalton. Inglestead back to Dalton, looking into Chapel. Bounce pass into Miller, drop steps right. And one.
And once again, Miller does not move on offense. He stays exactly in that post position and then waits to get the basketball as the other guards move around outside the perimeter, and then he just uses a simple spin move to go up with the ball and finish through the foul.
Yeah, it's and Daxton just has such a good presence in there. Cooper's doing everything he can.
Yeah,
the only other option is if Coach Sirett had him full front, or you keep him from getting the ball as Miller misses his free throw.
And I wonder if he might call for a double team next time or something to help him out.
You know, Bryce did crash down and give that help side, but Miller's going away from it.
Right.
And so there's not much you can do there. Maddox Johnson with the reach. It's his first foul, I believe.
Besides Bridger, there's no one else on the Bobcats that's in foul trouble, so they're all keeping the physical aggression up because, I mean, they're nowhere near where Bridger was with his 5th foul in the third quarter.
So they've got Berkeley Dalton shadowing Luke Andrus. Oh, nice pass down to Moreno. Gets the pass from Shanoth.
Chapel with good defense that time, but that was a beautiful play drawn up by the Mustangs.
So on the ground, that's Zarin's Aussie. Second foul.
And now that bonus is coming in to help Panguitch. They've been able to shoot a lot of free throws here in this third quarter.
Remy Chapel misses the first again. This is his third time to the line. He misses the first on the first. He's missed the first all 3 times.
He always makes the second. Oh, but he misses that time. There's the broadcaster jinx.
Bobcats get the rebound. Miller Outlet pass to Engelstead. Up top, Engelstead. Pass down into Miller. Cross court to Engelstead. Travel. He hopped. His feet came off the ground.
You didn't only have a second defender coming to go against Miller. You had 4 Mustangs and he still found a way to get a pass to the other side of the basket, but it was a travel with the basketball. I mean, he is finding ways to help his teammates out now when he's getting face guarded by multiple defenders. Oh, that was interesting. Do you see that by the ref?
He made the right calls.
Right.
Zarin didn't move, but he thought about calling an offensive foul, moving screen.
Yeah, that was interesting. He was about halfway down with the physical motion.
It's kind of like the strikeout. They love to. You couldn't pay me enough to be an official. I'm sorry.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm the same way.
It is got to be the toughest job on the planet. Bounce pass off the foot.
And they're going to call a reaching foul, so that'll be Zarin's 3rd. Coach Syrett asking for a jump ball.
And he had his hand. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
I think it's because of the position he was in.
Yes.
If you have 2 hands on that, you have a more secure grip on the ball. And even though he may have gotten mostly ball on that, just because he's on the ground reaching in, I think that's what they're going to call every time.
Miller at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes his first. He is 3 of 6. Four of 6. Largest lead for the Bobcats, 7. Almost goes for Rustin Schnoth after 3 quarters of play. 39-32 Bobcats. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Car Show and Fly-In on 1aball.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. We're going to send it down to Tyler Gibb for Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Game sideline report.
Coach Barney in that last huddle emphasizing to his team not to overcomplicate basketball, saying basketball isn't that hard. Just make your free throws. Enjoy playing this game, but don't make the things that shouldn't be too hard. Don't make those hard. He says they're in a good spot and just enjoy playing basketball. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Tyler. Has had a takeaway and then a three-point attempt. Another takeaway for Bryce Valley. Andrus pushes it up left side. Rustin traveled.
They played good defense both times, but I feel like they're rushed on the other end because they feel like that momentum is going to carry them, and then they go a little bit too fast on the other end instead of pausing, waiting for a good shot.
And he jump stopped and then stepped with his right foot. I don't know that you can jump stop. Cooper Owens with the foul.
That looks to be his third. Actually, they're going to put that. They're going to give that against Rustin, so that'll be his third.
That's Rustin's third. Either way, that was going to be the third foul. Inbounds. Ingolstadt off the glass and in.
Those are his first points of the game.
That's a foul on Dalton. Got caught with his hand on the hip, directing, kind of gently guiding Luke Andrus away from the basket.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the first quarter, Andrews is really good with that first step. And so as a defender, if you're caught behind him, I mean, there's nothing else you can do except try and keep him away from the basket. And that time, a little bit too much for Dalton.
High screen. Andrus drives in, shot off the glass, rims off. No Bryce Valley player there to get it. And a foul.
So they could be in foul trouble once again because we saw last quarter they allowed Panguitch to get to the line because they went into the bonus really early. And now you already have 2 team fouls, and we still have over 6.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Full timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions Advanced Spray Drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Off the Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with Home Team Field. Zions Bank is for you. Daxton Miller's finally dialed in his free throws. He's hit his last 4 in a row. 9-point lead. All right, we are back. Bryce Syrett at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Misses front end. Give you a recap. What happened is the lights went out in the gym. And the power died, but the gym came back on. But guess what happens when that happens? It turns off all of our power, so including the internet. So I apologize. Zarin Roberts had a 2-point basket, and Bryce Syrett had a 2-point basket and a 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Bobcats have not scored, so they lead by 6 with 4:34 to go in the game. Remy Chappell takes it to the rack. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. We'll be back after this.
Oscar and Christine Ward with Bryce Canyon Scenic Tours and Shuttle Service, offering tours, bike rentals, and transportation throughout the Bryce Canyon country area, are proud to support the Bryce Valley Mustangs.
Danny, Wendy, Waylon, and Cammie Brinkerhoff invite you to come relax and enjoy life at a slower pace. Surround yourself with some of nature's most breathtaking scenery on their quiet farm surrounded by Bryce Canyon National Park and the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
The Bryce Canyon Inn and Pizza Place in Tropic are proud to support Region 20 teams. Come stay in our clean, comfortable cabins. Enjoy our homemade pizza and savor our rich, specialty coffee blends while watching the sunrise over Bryce. Come explore with us.
Zions Bank timeout for banking that helps you stay in the game. No matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. Rocco Perez. Oh, nice wraparound pass to Cooper Owens. Tries the one-hand reverse layup. Gorgeous pass from Rocco to Cooper. And we apologize, folks. Literally, the power went out in the building, and it wiped our whole system out. So there's nothing we could do about it, and I feel terrible. Dalton 3 won't go. Bryce Sirett tips it out to Luke. Luke has Perez in front. Rustin takes the 3, left wing, short. Rebound, Ingolstadt for the Bobcats.
Now for the Mustangs, you got to play some incredible defense down the stretch, and you have to make some of those perimeter shots that was just missed by Rustin.
Get some stops and make them. Bryce Valley's missed last couple times down the floor and had decent looks, so they've got to convert on those opportunities. Ingolstadt double teamed out top. Maddox, Miller lays it in easy.
Defense was following the basketball, and they forgot about the number one threat that was running baseline, and he just snuck up right behind him, got an easy 2 off the left side.
22 points in the game for Miller. Perez off the mark, rebound Chappell. Miller.
That looks like it's going to be
Bryce
Sirett's
fourth foul.
This two-man game between Remy and Daxton it just looks unbeatable at times.
You know, and the amazing thing is Berkeley Dalton is a lights-out shooter. And Maddox Johnson has 67 threes on the season, 12 points a game as Remy Chappell makes his first from Lake States Harbor free throw line.
I mean, if you just look down at the stat sheet, it's just been those two guys down low in the paint all day.
You know, some of it, I almost wonder, and they're taking what they're given or what they're getting.
Sure.
But if Coach Barney isn't playing a little cat and mouse and holding back some offense, I don't know. Bryce Sirett with the reverse pivot, lays it up at the end.
Oh, what a roll.
Crossover. Because usually Panguitch takes a lot of outside threes. In Austin, how many have they shot?
They've only made one, as I believe.
They've only shot 3. I've never seen a game where Panguitch has only shot 3 outside shots. Maddox, behind the back pass, goes out of bounds. 10-point lead for the Bobcats.
And I think, as we mentioned in the first half, I mean, you come into this game knowing you have a size advantage. That's your go-to, and so
pound it inside.
Exactly, and so if you have to change it up to get a win, I mean, it's working very well for them in this game. They haven't needed
the outside
to shoot
shot.
3. Yeah,
no, I agree with you.
It's hard to do, though. It's hard to change up
nice
what you've been doing well.
assist, Andrus, and after I thought the whistle was a foul. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TeamHive.live and KTT 8.1.
Bryce Canyon Subway wants to thank the Region 20 teams for their business this past season. If you're looking for a great summer job with competitive wages and flexible hours, call Cherysher Lucene at 435-834-5888. Cannonville, Utah, located in the heart of color country from Bryce Canyon National Park to Grosvenor's Arch, there is more beauty to see than you can fit into one trip. Cannonville, your adventure headquarters. Go Mustangs!
Canyon Trail Rides is a family-owned business providing a unique experience on the back of a horse or sure-footed mule. To see the spectacular scenery of Bryce and Grand Canyon North Rim National Parks. To make reservations, please visit our website, canyonrides.com.
Off the Zions Bank timeout for banking help is designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Luke Anderson, Daxton Miller. Did they take the 5-second count out up top? I have not. Have they? I was watching the game earlier and they weren't counting, and I'm like, did they take it out? I couldn't imagine, but
yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's okay. Miller, 24 points in the game from Daxton Miller.
And
he's well on the way. He was the 1A All-State baseball player. And depending on how the game goes, if Bryce Valley can't pull it off, he's having a great state tournament, so I guess what I'm trying to say.
Well, also a great game. He has almost half of his team's points.
Yeah. Fourth foul on Camden, you said, Ozzie? Camden Ingles said, because they have it up 24. I'm like, he's not 24. Turnaround jumper for Ruston. Ooh. Another timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services and Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.1.
Whether you're new to the sport, a pro, or just looking for a great time, bring your ranch ponies and join us for a relaxed, friendly competition. Our 2025 Buckle Series runs now through May 9th and 10th. We hope to see you there. Chisel's Ranch Sorting.
Clark's Country Market and Rustler's Restaurant on Main Street in Tropic, your hometown grocer. Rustler's offers a wide variety of entrees, and Kindy's Sweet Shop will satisfy that sweet tooth. Dallas and Emily Clark wish the Bryce Valley Mustangs success.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason. Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Off the Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with Home Team Field. Zions Bank is for you. We're going to do, on the next dead ball, we'll do the State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game. That's out of bounds. Let's go right into that. It's going to be the Daxton Miller take. He starts at the high post, drives down low, gets it off the glass, up and in. The State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game. State Bank of Southern Utah focused on our community since 1957. 8-point game, 50 seconds to go. Zarin drives in, shoots it up, and one!
He has been so good tonight at gathering the ball through contact and just finishing with ease off the glass. He's put up a masterful performance here tonight.
13 points in the game for Zarin. That's the third foul on Daxton. That's a 6-point game, just a 2-possession game. If Bryce Valley can get a couple quick takeaways, makes that one. Timeout, Coach Syrett. We'll take one as well. This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by Chicken Lights and Chrome Truck Show in Panguitch on the 4th of July weekend on KSLSports.com.
Regular exercise is an important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Elevate Fitness in Panguitch is a 7,000 square foot center that will offer weights, treadmills, as well as a turf area for classes. Follow us on our construction project on Facebook, Elevate Fitness. Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties. The mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Off the Zions Bank timeout, Bobcat ball, Miller, and a foul from Clay Gray. That's just the fourth team foul. No foul shots yet. And I don't know that Clay was trying to foul there. More just you're trying to get a steal here. You need 2 possessions, but you don't need the Bobcats to get any bigger lead.
They're going for the turnover first before the foul.
The Chapel, Johnson slips down. Shot up won't go. Miller and one.
Wow.
Miller has been absolutely lights out tonight.
I think Zarin did a great job. He was basically defending a 2v1, and he got a miss, but Miller's come storming in and, of course, finishes off the glass. I mean, he has really nice touch when he has 2 or maybe 3 defenders just hounding right on him.
26 points in the game for Daxton Miller. Shot up, rims in. 27 points in the game. Back out to an 8-point game. Bryce spins into the middle. Great move by Bryce. Rims out.
Interesting. I personally thought that might have been off of Daxton Miller's hands, but they're going to give it to Panguitch.
Yeah, Bryce Valley fans agree with you.
And now here come the intentional fouls.
You know, down by 8. You want that. Miller has hit his last 5 free throws.
First one misses for Daxton. Both did, actually.
3 Bryce Valley players go for the ball, and it goes kind of between them and through them and out of bounds. It's kind of been the story for Bryce Valley this last quarter, just not getting the ball to bounce their way. Johnson dribbles into the corner.
He's going to let time run out.
That's going to be your final, 54-46. Panguitch will advance to the championship game tomorrow night.
State championship rematch.
Yes, sir. Hey, folks, hang with us. We'll be back with the Rubies in postgame report and highlights after this.